Since phase 3 of the mountain requires us to place a lot of snow blocks, I think it is time to change out of these clothes into something a bit warmer. Which means it is time for a pretty princess transformation. Okay, so this mountain is taking a long time to get finished. We're on phase 3 at the moment, and I've managed to get all of this done, which has taken around 4 hours, probably, around about, for just one side. So this whole side is fully complete at the moment. But yeah, this is taking a while, and I need a break. I desperately... Ooh, hello. And what is a better break than building even more stuff? Yippee! Alrighty, you can see that this needs a bunch more work. We've got pumpkins and holes and pathways that shouldn't exist and a whole bunch of other stuff. So we're gonna need to sort this all out. And I figured what is the best way to do that is to get a layout. I've never done this before, but I figured let's give it a go. So here I'll put on the screen a super duper high-tech layout that I definitely didn't do in Paint. Yeah, super duper high-tech. So we're gonna copy that. But first, if we're gonna copy that, we need some wool so we can lay out all of the things. So let's go build a wool farm. Alrighty, I got my weed, I got my shears. I think that should do it. But something, I thought we were gonna do a bunch of redstone this season. Alright, fine. I'll build a sheep farm. A proper one. With redstone and other components and blocks and... yeah. So after that little time lapse, we've got a completed wool farm. Basically how I did this was I looked at like a picture from ages ago because I realized that I have seen this before and wanted to refresh my mind. Took a very small screenshot and sort of made it my own. So we have 2 of every colored sheep here. And it's working extremely well. I haven't AFK'd here at all, apart from building it. I also set it up, so there's minecarts that will come through and add it here, This took me a second to remember, but we got there eventually. So this is what we've got so far, so it's working extremely well. You can see the minecart comes up here, stops, drops everything off into here. These are not organized at all, and I will need to add more storage eventually. But this should do it for now. I will need to AFK a bit more. But this is basically how it works. So the sheep go in these little containment areas. There's grass that they eat, which there's an observer. Yeah, down here there's the observer, and then yeah, it powers this block, which powers this redstone, which makes this dispenser go off. And if you didn't know, dispensers with shears in it will shear the sheep in front of it. So it's just looking at the block, see if it's eaten. If the sheep's eaten it, shears. Bing bong boom, done. I've got many of them. These are 8 segments along the line here. You can count them. There's 8. So we got 8, 16, 32. It's basically 32, which there's only 16 dies in the game, so each sheep has 2 of them, just to speed up the process a bit more. If I need more, I have plenty of room to expand here. I will need to make this look nice eventually, but that's for future. This is just the farming area, so it's not required to look super nice, so I'm not gonna bother about it. But yeah, this is what we got. It's a super simple design. You can build as many modules as you want. But yeah, if you want to take that, I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm not original. This has definitely been done before a million times. But yeah, this is my little version of it. And let's get back to the other work. Alrighty, so I've come through and just placed all of these stone bricks along our path layouts here. And just as I did the houses, I'm going to come back through and do all of the detailing in later. But yeah, this is what we've got down so far. You can see everything has been replaced. So now we're going to move on to the next step, which is getting in more of these houses. Alrighty, we just finished up with these houses. I thought I'd come back in and give you a proper look on the ground here. This is a nice little, like, road with the houses on the side. So it looks more like a classic— ooh, hello! I love not having my sword ready. Whoop! Die, 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 die. No, die. Thank you. Yeah, so this is sort of like a suburb or a town, or a village. Which is what I'm going for. So yeah, it's a nice little view. I'll give you a little circling the houses. Yeah, and I hope you like these designs, because we will be seeing probably a lot more of them. I have around 10 designs ready to go. You probably saw that these are schematics, so I'm using Lightmatica to use them from a different world because it was a lot easier to work out palettes and types and all that sorts of fun stuff in creative rather than build everything in survival. It's just it makes my life a little bit easier. So hopefully you're okay with that. So yeah, we'll probably be seeing more of this. Either way, I hope you enjoyed. And I'll probably be doing more in the next episode. Hey, hey, you there. Do you want to see something that I worked on a while ago and definitely didn't forget about? Yeah? Yeah? Well, there you go. Enjoy. Okay, so I just finished up this little build here. It's not perfect, and I'll probably add more detailing and fixing up and all that stuff later. Also, this pale moss carpet is going to be the normal moss. I just don't have any at the moment, so I'll change those out later. Other than that, we actually have a way to get horses up here, which is why I needed to do this in the first place. And we also need to do this part here and a bit of terraforming, because right now it's not the easiest to get up to for something that is supposed to make it easier to get up yeah. Yep. Okay, I'll... I guess I'll go finish this. Wee, you spin me round, round, baby, round, round, like a record, baby, round, 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 round. You spin me round, round, baby, round, round. Motion sickness. Woo! Okay, so we're all done here, and this is the final product, as you can see. Very nice, very nice. It didn't take much. It's a very simple, just simple pathway. Mostly because I don't use it, like, at all. I managed to get the horsies up here, so of course we have Dave. Yum, 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 yum. And we have unnamed skeleton horse. Yes, yes. And if you're wondering what happened to the other horse in the little paddock pen thing we had them in, well, I'll show you. Alright, now that that's done, I say we go over to something for the progress report on the mountain. Is this thing on? I am here in front of the big old mountain, where the progress is extremely slow, but still going, where the builders reassure us that the mountain will be done as soon as possible. Back to you, Something. Alrighty, I've come in and laid all these paths out, just some, what is this called? Oh, it helps if you end the recording. Stupid.